I'm Michael Molyneux, Lord Lieutenant of Surrey, and I this morning would like to pay tribute and thank Surrey's emergency services, which includes, of course, the NHS, our hospitals, our fire service, our police, our care homes. The list is endless and goes on, but all of the members of these organisations have committed themselves in the fight against COVID, and we as a county must be incredibly appreciative for all that they have done for our safety. In addition to the professional services, we have armies of volunteers who again have organised food banks for those people who have not have food to feed themselves and their families. We have had volunteers who have looked after the vulnerable and cared for their neighbours, and very often looked after people who they've never met before. If it wasn't for their commitment, their care, Surrey would be in a very much more difficult place than it is today. In finishing, I would say that I spoke to my 99-year-old mother and asked her which was worse, the Second World War or COVID. Without hesitation responded, COVID. I had my freedom with the Second World War. I could see my friends, I could see my family, I could go to the shops. And of course, none of these things can she do at the present moment. Well, let us hope that with the brilliance of the new vaccines, that we can foresee our freedom coming back to us. But in the meantime, can I just say a very big and heartfelt thanks to you all.
Thank you, Michael. My name is Shahid Azim. I'm the current High Sheriff of Surrey. Who would have thought that a year from today, when I took over as a position as the High Sheriff of Surrey, that the COVID situation, when it started with the lockdowns. I have to say, people have been saying to me, well, it's been a really difficult year for you, you haven't been able to do a lot of the work that you wanted to do. But I have to say that this year has been a real rewarding year for me. The fact that I've had the opportunity to see the best in the society, whether when people are locked down, people working from home helping with masks, PPE equipment, to corporates, likes of McLaren helping with the ventilators, Chelsea Football Club giving away the accommodation for an NHS, the London Irish team basically helping with food banks and food. But from corporates to people at home, it's been a real eye-opener. I've seen the best in society. I've seen vulnerable people helping one another. I've seen people helping with the shielding, people being shielding, people helping with prescriptions. But then the emergency services, whether it's the NHS or the ambulances or the fire brigade or the police, they're all galvanised, working with all the 11 boroughs resilience task force, working together to make sure that everybody was safe and supported. And for me, on a personal level, going around the county, seeing the food banks or people who are actually helping with mothers and daughters and people who had mental health issues, actually supporting those vulnerable people during these lockdowns. So I have actually, for this year, have seen the best in our society and the best in our county of Surrey. And I hope and I pray that when we come out of this dreadful time we've had and there is light at the end of the tunnel, we come out as a better society and a caring society, which I'm sure we will do. And finally, I just want to say a huge thank you for people who supported me as a High Sheriff this year, whether with the High Sheriff's Youth Awards or helping me to go and see the vulnerable people or the food banks, and with my theme as well as Together We're Stronger. This year has been, we are definitely a very stronger Surrey County. And I would like to thank everybody in the county for everything you've done to make us safe and you know, during these vulnerable times as a more of a comfortable society. So for that, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.